7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're on. There we go.
Boom.
So let's just dive into it. This is your first time watching. This is our market updates. We do it every Monday and Friday. So, Dave, why don't you give an update of kind of what's going on with Wright right now?
So first update, I got a haircut. So that's our first update. Second update, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac once again came out that they're going to release new data in the coming 2 weeks that is going to dramatically affect self-employed borrowers once again. Is that going to affect interest rates? No. But for those of you out there who are making a living like self-employed, running your own business, maybe you have like a side hustle and different things that you do, it's going to become even harder for you to get home loans in the future in the next 2 weeks. So if you're out there shopping right now for a loan, please sit down with a lender, lock in the terms you have now for self-employed borrowers because they're going to change. Rates are still amazingly low. Lock in the terms now before the change.
Where are rates right now?
Your average 30-year fix is still 3%. Your high balance loan, which for those of you, don't understand the lender jargon, any loan amount above $484,000 and below $701,000 is a high balance loan. They're typically the most expensive interest rates. They're at 3.375 today. Once again, utterly spectacular. And then your FHA VA stuff is still down at the 2.75 range. If I had a referee flag right now and I could throw a penalty for low rates being just out of control, I would throw it. So, it's Vinnie. I really, it's one of the most amazing times I think you're going to see for interest rates, unless there starts being zombies walking the earth, that this is one of the best times to get a loan for interest rates. But then we have another problem. Tell us about that inventory problem. That's the problem we got.
Well, something that I was just really curious about. Okay, so we've gone down in inventory. Some properties coming out of the market. Property goes pending. We're at around like 4,500, 4,600, 40. I think it's 45,86. But something really interesting that was kind of interesting is that so we have right now pending properties, right, for detached, attached, townhomes, row homes, all that kind of stuff. San Diego County, right, under 700,000, because as we know right now, we're still seeing a market under 700 and above 700. It's an easy way to kind of quantify it. So we have right now 2,655 properties pending in escrow.
Wow.
Okay. Now
2,600 basically.
Huh?
2,600.
2,655. Okay.
That's.
Wait. Okay. That's pending. Okay. 26. Make sure I'm right. 2,654. 54. Okay. Pending.
Wow.
Now, how many active properties do you think we have right now in the same market?
Right now?
Yeah.
5,300.
We have 2,100.
20.
We have more properties.
It's not actually funny than sorry people. I shouldn't be laughing, but
we have more properties pending right now than we have active on the market.
Wow. And so wait a minute. Should I make a lowball offer on all the properties I see come on sale then?
Yeah.
Should I come in 50 grand under listing price?
It probably doesn't seem a smart play. But of course, you got to assess the property. But I was pretty surprised by that one. Assess. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's interesting that we have more properties in escrow than we under 700,000 than we do active. I'm curious what we have all together. So I'm assuming it's going to be See, so if you want to give you an idea, right? As a whole, right? All properties out there, single family condos, townhome that are above 702, we're at 3983. So we have more active properties, I mean, of course, in that market with less pending. We have about, what is that? That puts us about like 1,400, I know, about 700 more active properties than pending. But it's just
700 more active
than pending as a whole, But under 700, we have basically like, what is that, 300 less. So just to give you an idea, I mean, it's people are.
So wait a minute, the market's not collapsing and everyone's not selling their home and running for the hills?
Well, not yet. I mean, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We don't know if these escrows are going to fall out. If you've been following our stats, you've seen that we have been having a lot of withdrawn, expired, stuff like that. We have canceled, so properties do fall out of escrow. So just because it's pending doesn't mean it's going to go close. That's not the case. That's not what we're saying. I just think it's a really very interesting factor when you're looking at this and saying that we have more pending than we have active under 700,000. And that's just, I think, a surprising factor. Again, they could not close. They could, I mean, some of them could close, but just that idea of it.
So that's interesting because as me and you've been talking about, this is going into traditionally the busiest time of our year is summertime. And yet nobody's bringing their properties to market. And interest rates,
we're getting more of an influx of properties in the market. We are getting more influx of properties in the market.
How much is the percentage? Like, it seems like it's a very small amount of the difference that's coming in.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not much. Like, there's not much more people who, you know, the sky is falling and the zombies are walking, and I'm selling my house and moving to.
I mean, I know we've had myself and my team. We've had more conversations about people looking to sell their house. So we are slowly seeing that the inventory didn't come up. We've seen on the numbers, and we've seen it. I mean, at least on the day-to-day aspect of it. One thing, and I brought this up beforehand. Anyone watching right now, I had a very interesting conversation. So our team focused on prospecting, active prospecting. I'm going to throw that out there. So one of the we do is we call expired listings, cancel, stuff like that, take off the market. One of the leads wasn't able to sell their property. Relayed to me, right? After a long conversation, that they didn't have the greatest experience with that realtor. And I go, okay, well, how'd you find them? They go, we used them in the past to help them buy this property, and they're a good friend for us. We didn't really like the experience then, but we thought because they were a friend of a friend, that we should have them sell the property. I was a little taken back by that because I've never heard that idea before, that someone had a bad experience with someone and went back with them. If you've watched our buyer seminars, if you watched our investor seminars, do the research, do the legwork. I mean, they kept on telling me words of, well, I think they're still new in the business, so we felt like we owed it to them. And like, this is one of the biggest purchases, biggest sales you're going to do. Do some due diligence. That's the best I can say.
I had a bad experience with over drinking whiskey once, and for some reason now I never do that again.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. That was pretty quick, but sometimes other people are a little slower, and why not make just a massive mistake with a lot of your investment in your future?
To each their own. To each their own. So if you guys are watching right now, feel free to subscribe, follow. Every Monday and Friday we do these events, market updates. If you're curious about hyper-focus in a community, we can dive deeper into that. If you're curious about the rates, where they're going, where we think they're going, anything like that, feel free to follow. Also, too, we do buyer seminars. We do investor seminars. I think we're scheduling one for this Saturday. We'll finalize that later on and get back to you on that. But follow us. Feel free to reach out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. We'd love to be that trusted resource for you with all your real estate needs.
And then a quick, simple tip for those of you who always ask that question, how do I know if the interest rates are going up or going down on a daily basis? It's pretty simple. If the stock market is rallying up and everywhere you look on the news shows green, interest rates are going up. They're not as good. If you look at the stock market updates and everything is red and going down, the market's tanking, interest rates are better for you. So hopefully that helps you as just a quick, easy tip to gauge the market really quickly without going into the technical analysis of everything.
And don't forget, it doesn't matter what someone's asking for a property. It matters what basically the property is actually worth.
True.
All right, guys. We're at 10 minutes. Try to keep it short and sweet. Have a great one. On to the next one. And if we can help you out, feel free to reach out.
Out.